Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys had a very good 4th of July. Today we are back at work and we have V-Tune here with his Mustang. Ben, tell us what's going on.
Well, I bought this car off the auction and, you know, it looked like it had a little damage, but it turns out it is smashed.
You got smacked pretty good.
Well, it didn't get smacked. It looks like it just hit a jump and it landed pretty hard.
Had a hard landing. It looks like the wheels, like the shocks, I guess it bottomed out because all the wheels were all split in half. And it looks like it just kind of pushed both the towers like that, like in. So now what we have to do is we have to pull them back out, and then I'm guessing you're just gonna replace the skin on this side?
Yeah, skin on this side, and then on that side we're gonna replace.
And then an entire apron on that side, which is probably the best way to go. You know, that this car is in really good shape. So if we fix that and replace these pieces, it's gonna, I mean, there's not gonna be anything wrong with the body. And you've already got all the suspension replaced, right? Or you didn't have to do any of that?
I didn't replace any suspension.
Wow. That's crazy, man. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think this guy hit, because this is just something out of this world. Let's go on that side. Watch this.
Yeah, that side's even worse. He must have landed with this wheel first.
And no airbags blew.
Airbags. That's the weirdest thing about it.
We might need to ask Ford why the airbags didn't blow.
I don't know. Maybe he wasn't going that fast, or I don't know.
What if it fell off a truck? What if it fell off one of those big car haulers, you know? Boom.
That's crazy damage.
No, but I don't know, because the rims have like, they had indentions.
Yeah. It's crazy because there's no undercarriage damage, there's no body damage, there's no kind of crazy damage. It's all in the wheels.
Yep, all the wheels. Well, there's a little bit of body damage, but that's like you barely tap something in the back. You know? Yeah,
well, I mean, like, there's no framework really besides this framework. And you couldn't see any of this on the pictures, could you? You didn't even realize what was going on here.
I mean, it was all dusty. You see how dusty it was? It was all dirty, and you couldn't really. And the auction listing didn't even say like undercarriage.
So how did you bid on this car without knowing anything? You just risked it?
I just seen it. I wasn't even planning on bidding it. I literally popped open the auction. It was like it was playing like 5 cars, and I was like, "Ew, this is nice."
That's the best way to get them too. You either hit or miss.
Yeah, I mean, this one ain't bad.
I think it's a hit. I think it's a hit.
All right, well, let's get to work. What do we got to do first?
I think we should try pulling it just with clamp. Let's try just clamping it right here.
Put a clamp right there, try to pull it out. A bar and pull them both like that. That way you don't tear it, and you'll have nice pulling points right here and get the whole thing out.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna put a couple clamps on this thing and pull it and see if this shock tower will come back out. And if it does, we'll just rip off this apron and replace it real quick.
Dude, it looks amazing. You pulled it all the way out. Dude, it's almost there.
Almost. Need just a little bit more. This side's obviously got to come out.
Yeah. That side probably needs to come a little bit more, but I say we do another pull on this side, get this lined up, and then see how it fits up.
We test fitted this right here, this center cross strut brace bar thingamajigger right here, and it almost fits. Obviously that side still needs to be pulled, but super happy with how this came out. It's nice and easy. Not really much pulling, just one clamp,
Yeah,
one
just
pull.
one light pull. And dude, that before when I first tested that, dude, it was like this much off. Now it's like barely off.
Now it's halfway. So let's move everything to that side.
Yeah.
Tug on that side and then
We probably don't really want to over pull it. Because, I mean, once we remove this, This tower will be easy to pull, you know?
Yeah, if you have to move it back or whatever.
Yeah.
We'll go on that side, we'll pull that side out to where it's visually looking like this side, then we'll measure the square, see if the square's off, and if everything is good with the square, we'll go ahead and cut all these pieces off and replace them. Speed it up, it's not gonna take you, you know?
I think this side needs to go. Yeah, it needs to go.
Let's put a pull on both sides.
What do you mean?
We can put a pull on both sides because it'll be better that way. Look, if we have this one holding right here and then put the other tower on that side and pull on that side a little bit and then see what happens. Get that edge up there. Alright, center. Right?
Oh yeah.
Looks good. We got the strut bar on, but I do believe it needs to come out more because we need the strut bar to be removable easily. Like it can't be jammed in like that.
I say we probably go ahead and remove these pieces. Huh?
That way you could kind of pull the actual shock tower.
Well, then this piece, this inner piece, you'll end up starting to probably deform it.
We could pull by
It's
the
probably
actual.
bent.
Oh yeah.
So I think let's do another pull on it and see what happens. Here's what we need to do, Ben. We need to measure. We need to measure from this hole, or does it have a hole right here on that side?
Yeah.
Be careful with that thing, man. That thing costs $69,000. Hand built by Thor himself. I'm gonna make sure it's center of the hole. Tap it. He's tapping it. All right, go that side.
Okay,
It's the same, so they both need to come out a little bit.
Yeah.
What we need to do, Ben, we need to pull it until those two bolts touch the end of the strut tower, and then when we release it, I guarantee you it's gonna go right into its spot.
Let's do it.
This side came out perfectly, man. If one wanted to, one could easily get this thing done without replacing it. Yeah, see? That's where it wants to be.
Beautiful.
Yeah, no.
I do believe it's that side because just by looking at it and just by judging how that shock tower is moving when you're pulling it, you can see that it wants to come out more right there.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to put a pull on it and hit it right there with the slide hammer. See what happens. But I mean, worst case scenario, we can put a little pull on it once we remove that.
You can pull just this.
And then with that jacked up piece gone, you'll be able to position this anywhere you want it.
Yeah.
And we want it in the factory position. All right. I say we start cutting.
Yeah.
I say we start chopping her up. If you wanted to, you could weld that up and fix this and it wouldn't be that bad.
Yeah.
It's obviously better to replace it, but.
I just can't stand all that right there.
No, I like the way you're thinking, sir.
I just can't. I can't stand, like, when you're driving it, you're gonna be thinking about that.
You're gonna know that that dent right there is.
And hey, if you do Bondo and you hit a little.
All right, so I've removed this section and it looks really good. We also went ahead and removed the new piece from here because this is just gonna be able to line up a lot easier. And it was easier to remove it from here than it is from here. And we're retaining the factory mounting points for the core support, which is a good measurement way of doing it. So I'm gonna mark all the spot welds because we wanna put all the spot welds right back exactly where they were. And then Ben is dynabraiding those spot welds over there. He's about to remove that piece. We're about to have this thing welded up, man, and painted. We are 100% ready to weld this piece on. I'm gonna go ahead and prep the other side. And Ben is over here prepping the inner. Oh dang, got it all off?
Yeah.
Almost ready to.
Yeah, just gotta get this bracket right here. Finished it.
Oh yeah, I gotta separate it.
See if we can poke it off.
There you go, mate.
Dang, I should have bought a new bracket.
You should have went ahead and drilled the holes all the way through.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to anyways.
I'm gonna do it with that other drill then.
Hey, let's see it, man. Let's see it.
High strength steel.
How's it looking here?
Hey, don't worry, everything's good in there. Nothing's really bent up. Just gotta move that ABS unit out of the way.
Dang, you drilled a hole right through the ABS unit?
No, nah.
Got him. Did y'all hear him?
We don't need no ABS.
We don't need no ABS. We don't stop. All right, man, it's looking really good. We're almost ready to weld over here. So once Ben gets all that side prepped on, we're gonna get this welded up and get it all tacked on, get it all painted, and go swing this thing around the neighborhood, see if we can catch a few curbs. You know about Old.
Yep.
They were.
And that's how much it costs.
No, I know.
Huh? So like David ain't got enough.
Remember what happened?
What?
bitches were scary.
Check it out, we got a little body filler down. Nate said it didn't need it, but it's a Mustang. It definitely needs body filler. Probably all over. No, I'm just kidding. We just want to make it look good, you know, make it look like it was never been wrecked. That way when Ben goes to sell it, he can, you know, tell people it's never been touched.
Never wrecked, it simply jumped off a 20-foot high embankment.
We're gonna let this paint set up just a little bit, and then we're gonna get it all put back together and get it off the frame machine. We got the front end all put back together, and I think all this thing is lacking now is just a good detail job. But we're super happy with how it turned out, man. I'm very happy that Ben let me work on this with him, because it's just very satisfying to, you know, replace something and make it look factory, and you know, it just makes you feel good. And I'm also helping out my bros, so it's a win-win situation. Also, we charged him about $5 grand just for using the frame machine. You know, we had to go up on our prices because, you know, gas went up, food went up, everything's expensive. We gotta go up on our prices as well. Because now it's time to close the hood and check the gas, because I don't think we even checked them when we pulled it off the frame machine.
What's going on there, bud?
That right there is proprietary Ford technology, and what it does is it flaps in the wind. Dang, bro, gaps for days. You guys know what I like to say. If there ain't no gap, you might get slapped. That's gonna be a wrap for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, hit that like button. Also hit that subscribe button, and check us out on Instagram at 23rd_garage. Yeah, that's right, Nate?
Yeah.
And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.